Hey y'all, this is Florida Boy Stanislav here, and I am going to be doing a repotting video of the Sable Palm tree from Florida. I picked this up near a creek down there in St. Pete, Florida, so I got it a couple years ago, so it's just been doing absolutely great in this little soup can I used. But it's time for it to get a bigger pot so it can grow, put some nice real fronds out. Over the winter it kind of got some scale insect here and there, but it turned white and died finally because I put it outside when it was like 45 degrees, and that took care of them. But I shot out this leaf this winter, this all winter shot out this leaf, and starting a new one down there. So let's get to repotting this. Just gotta have this nice old pot from outside, survive the winter somehow. Got some Miracle Grow cactus and palm citrus mix here. Pretty good. Wish I had a little more sand, but I actually have a bag of Florida sand right over there that I could easily mix in. So we'll just see how we do for now. So we're just gonna put a nice little base to the bottom, not really pat it down, but just make it a little even here and there. And then let's see, I wish I had a prop for my phone because I'm doing all this on my phone. Let's see what we can do. Use the fertilizer here, prop the phone up like that. Kind of bad, but I'm just gonna do that for now to get the palm tree out of the pot. Let's see, I'm going to use a big screwdriver so I don't really mess with the roots. I'll show you what I'm doing so y'all don't just sit there. I'm just going to go along the side right here, just loosen up the soil. Like, I've shaped it, stuff like that, but it's just been compact for years in here, so let's see what we can do. Using a flathead if anyone wanted to know. And it's April 16th or 17th, I don't know, but up here in Minneapolis. And all the plants did pretty good this winter. Making a big mess. Alright, let's I'm gonna have to put it back down so I can see what I'm working with. Alright. So we got the palm right here. Got some of it loose. Oh, the phone's probably gonna fall down. See, wow, it's solid in there. It is solid. It's like, am I gonna have to cut it out? Oh my gosh, this is amazing. Okay. Alright, y'all check that out right there. Check that out. Well, we got a nice compact root ball structure, so at this point I'm just gonna try not to disturb it too much, but loosen some of the side rooting and replant it in here, and probably have it up right about there. So we're gonna add some soil, put some of this soil back in. Wouldn't hurt. Probably doesn't have, oh look, a little succulent leaf in here. It's actually growing. It's a walnut that a squirrel actually last fall put that in there. Not apple walnut, but I think it's a black walnut. This soil right here is really good, but even though it probably has no nutrients in it, just mix that in. Really sandy, rocky is what these kind of palms like. If you like go out in your yard and you have clay in your yard, they'll probably most likely rot in that. Even though some of these palms actually I've seen just grow straight in water after we had a hurricane. Some parts of my neighborhood were underwater and they just grow in that water like no problem. So add a little more. Try to get that level we want. Alright, let's check it out now. Looking pretty good right there, but because I want at least a level part right around there. Actually, that might work. Alright, so what we're going to do now is just loosen the roots up. Like this right here is one of the main tap roots, it looks like. He's just been going around and around and around. So I'm going to loosen these guys, and they're going to be so happy to see all the room I got them. So just set gently, because I've had the worst luck when I've transplanted these guys. They just, I don't know, it's just they just die after a month. They just, you know, dry up and stop shooting fronds out. I've done the technique of trying to save them when you just deadhead it basically, but not to the heart of it, because the heart's basically right in the section where it's shooting out the frond. Okay, we got that loosened pretty good. All the soil's about out, so leave it in there. Maybe put this root that way. Push some of these roots out that way. So everything just doesn't continue growing in a circle the way it was before. Just air it out like that. So now the soil can go in the middle. And just fill it in like that. And then at the end, we'll probably pack it down a little so there's no air bubbles, because some air pockets will cause root rot. I've always wondered, I don't know much about these except I just grew up around them. I wondered if one of these tap roots or a root came up, it would start another one. I'm not sure if it works like that as a rhizome kind of a deal going on. Alright, still easy to move. It's actually looking pretty good. And these, if you just keep them under some intense sun or intense light, they should do fine. No problem. Because the first year I tried, they weren't really under the light. They were on the second shelf and they just didn't survive. I lost, I believe, probably 5 or 6 of them. And this is the last one remaining out of all of them. And I'm just trying to imagine how big they all would have been, because they were all different sizes. Alright, and there we go. We got our palm tree right here, and I'll just add a little water. Got water sitting right here. Give it a little sprinkle. Maybe down in the middle, wash all that out. A good soaking would not hurt at all for this. So he can feel it, feel the soil. That's pretty good soaking right there. So that's the repotting. So let's see how many years it'll take for this thing to outgrow this pot. This spent, gosh, it's hard to, oh wow, I think now 3 years. It's just 3 years. 3-year-old. So yeah, slow grower, but it'll grow. Alright, so thank you for watching. Like and subscribe, and I think I'll have some more repotting videos, because a lot of the stuff I have has not been repotted for many years. So I think it's time to upgrade that and get them more space so they can thrive. Thank you for watching. Like and subscribe, and I'll have a lot more posted soon. Thanks. Bye.